I just needed to text and mention that I was starting a live that you probably would hate from. Just hate to miss. I don't know how much you fan of the game. I'll wait for maybe a minute or so before I jump into the game. Maybe I should not do lives at night, since everyone is pretty much asleep. Is Lisa not work today? I don't know. I'll just jump into it. Oh, I don't even get to put in my name. Alright, hey. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms like in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she's drawing. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend that never sees yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each others for so long. We used to talk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frankly, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sorry catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught up this time. Wario! He's even old. Uppercase. Maybe. Should I do Wario? Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Wario. Hello, everybody. My name is Paper. Welcome to High School Pillar Chase 2. I just imagine just Wario being at high school. Doki Doki characters, so my name is Wario. I gotta win! Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As the draw nears, the street becomes incredibly thick with other students making our daily commute. By the way, Wario, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not interested in joining a club. Any club. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told that you would join the club last year. Did I? Oh, people have been talking. What's up, bro? Have you played this game before? No, this is my first time. And honestly, I barely knew anything about this game, even when it came out. I knew its existence. I just never really know what it was kind of about, other than anime girl date, and then oh no, something goes wrong. But I did watch a little bit of Markiplier play it. I did. I'm sure it's possibly that I did in one of our many. Um, I should have known this would be a reading game, where I just may go along with whatever she's going on about. You see, I'm not a best with reading 4 days without Pillar Chase. I know these 4 days just feels like forever. Without that game, I just don't know what to do. I had no idea what to do. Other than that, like, out of all games I played, that Pillar Chase 2 was the most fun. And I was feeling bored without Pillar Chase 2. Me too. I had no idea what to do. I could just draw, but I had no idea what else to play, since anything else is just role play or just not like a good looping game. Gotcha. I also wanted Markiplier to play it. I'm pretty sure Markiplier did play it. Well, yeah, he did. He did play this. I don't think he played a plus version. And weirdly, that season, I want to play that. Sir, you'd like to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly contained, just getting by on adventures while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize, I think that says, or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years. Because you're not used of the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy, Wah. No promises, though. You at least promise me you will try a little bit. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Let me read. The situation right now is sort of copyright. Yeah, I did notice. I did read a little bit what happened. I thought it closed down, like, because it was like a small update or something, but no, it was copyright reasons. So I read it, like, it would be out in maybe a couple of days. These couple of days have been very long, though. I don't know what's happening right now for the game. Yeah, me too. Why do I let myself get included by just a carefree girl? No more than that. I'm surprised that I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worries so much about me makes me want to else her mind at least a little bit, even if she does everything inside her head. Yeah, school. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I packed up my things, I start blankly at the walls, looking for an clubs. Siri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with an anime club. Hello, Sariori. Sari must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I was the only one, or I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I did catch. Wait, no, that's not Wario. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You didn't You don't need to wait. Wait, you don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sorry. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Meaty. Sorry, is that this? I don't know. Quintessence of the Lizard Club. I didn't even say that right. Moving on. Yo, what's up? Hello, Blue Scott. I got Canteen Master Toy Freddy suit by giving to a tester using destroy. Do you saw the picture, right? Yeah, that's for the Pride thing. The Pride Month. That's what it was. Yeah, Pride Month. Yeah. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in the show. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she's interested. Title. That said, my interest in Liger. I can't even say Liger. Doki Liger Club. Okay. And to be loose. Why is it always in there? It's just hard words. Yeah, I'm going to anime club. I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well... Wait, was that? I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Nisu, who made the name, made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Saria is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as have blended all of this out. I'll let out a long sigh. Whoa! Fine, I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Wario. Soul for a cupcake. And descendingly follow Saori across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used it for year class. Why is it quiet? I can hear nothing but the rain outside. Saori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you. I told you. Don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Lizard dang it. Lizard Club. I'm calling it Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorry, always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Wario! What a nice surprise. Well, what happened? Welcome to the club. Whoa. All words escape me in this club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Nasuki. The girl with the sore attitude, whose name is apparently Nasuki. I hope I'm saying that right. One I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Wario! I'm a new member! I knew it was the best idea to make myself Wario. She is also the one who made cupcakes across and sorry. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Shari says quite into my ears, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is you're the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. You're who appears. Maybe I should not have done it at night. More mature and timid. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Siri and Natsuki. Ah well. Nice to meet you both of you. Why have become pirate? And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Wario! Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, angelic. Basically completely out of our legions. So having her smile at me gently feels a little... you too, Monica. Come sit down. Wario! That's gonna hurt my voice one day. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I forgot that horror doesn't start. You don't know how to spell Natsuki or Yori. Natsuki Yori. Apparently I'm not saying those two right. Apparently Sori and Monica I can say properly. How do I spell? Now this is bothering me. So I'm gonna be saying those words or not. I can't look them up now when their names are gone. The girls have a few desks around. I'm not great at reading or spelling words. I was never a reader. To form a table. As Siri mentioned me to what? It's been winded so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Siri. Natsuki. Okay, I gotta look these up now. See if I'm not messing up any names. Natsuki. Oh, I can't even how to say. Natsuki. That doesn't help. It just spells it out for me. Naksuku. That I messed it up. Natsuki. Okay, this one's good. This one actually has a proper video. Oh my god. Say it. Yuri. Why did it say it like that? Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri talk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs the wrapped tray of Yuri and Yuri opens the clothes. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Suri. Natsuki proudly matches bake to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and receives the doughs, while fluffy cupcakes discolored that do look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pride of chocolate were used for the ears. So cute. I had no idea you were just a. I had no idea you were so good at baking Nasuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sorry grabs one first, then Monica I follow. So delicious. Sorry talks while her mouthful and has already managed to get an icing on her face. I turned the cupcakes around, fingers, looked at the best angle and took a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glance at my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing was sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. I forgot what level for me, probably 48. I think I was around 30. No, I don't think I was at 40. I think I was 39, that's right. 39 for 40 until the game shut down, so wait. This is really good. This is really good, Wah. Thank you, Nasuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like I hadn't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. So he said. Well, maybe, but not for you. No, you damn it. All right. I give up on Nasuki weird logics and dismiss and conversation. Yori returns the table carrying a tea set. Oh, more reading. I was playing middle of the round and then the game shut off. I didn't get, before the game shut off, I didn't get to play the game. I think I was just drawing or eating. I don't know what I was doing. She carefully placed the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Oh no, I didn't mean to skip that thing. Wait, I don't think I can go back. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy the good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get into words. You're just trying to impress you. Yours just trying to impress you. That's not. Instantly, Yori looks away. I meant that you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Your friendly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises a eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider to the literature club? Which girls did you like? I don't know. Tough choice. May I'll figure out maybe other day, but I don't know right now. I was afraid of this question. I was afraid of this question too. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was princely dragged it here by story. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, but answer, he seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As pretenses of the legit, I can't say that word correctly now. Club. It's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Before I kill everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board. What? That's board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't weren't you a leader of this club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the pointless around hotless politics politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but angers about the buggets, well, and publicity, and how I prepare it for it. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if heavy words or tough words, other than to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Okay. Monica really is a great leader. You're also not in agreement. What was that buzz? Oh, that's Roblox. I was gonna play FNAF World Refresh. It's the best remake game ever. I kind of seen it. I don't. I think it's just a remade of FNAF World, but better. All I know that there's more characters, but I don't know. I don't think there's plush play. I didn't get to see the other characters that much, or in their gameplay at all, since they're covered behind locks. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature and some other games. You have to work hard and convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like a festival that much more impressive. I'm convinced that we can all really grow this club before we congratulate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone highly agrees. Just different girls, all interested in the same goals. Monica must have worked it really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why we're all so delighted by the idea a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of interest about literature. So, Wario, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing your sad smile. Anyway, what about you? Well, let's see. Your 10th gram of her fingers. My favorite are usually novels and build deep on complex fantasy world. The level and creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in just a um fourth formant where did he come from? World is quickly impressive. Yor goes on currently about her reading. She seemed to really oh my and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes lighted up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep stop with big words. Yeah, well, and that's usually in being as well. Maybe I actually should have read so I can actually read good. Isn't it amazing? It's amazing how a writer be can so deeply take a proof of your own lack of improvement for you for a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a lot of horror books once. I read a horror book once. Are you still gonna continue for FNAF World Similar? Yeah, I'll get back to it eventually. I just keep forgetting to have that game to at least finish. Maybe I can't promise anything. Well, I can. I don't know. Continuing. I whispering perhaps something I can relate to at the mini mail level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yor. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes it me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surely horror and often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for the definite moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's just Niso. How could I forget your name again? Nisoki. Parsonize draw over to me and for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Nasuki? There's me. What? What gave you that idea? You left a princess of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem club. Call it. Don't say it out aloud. And give me that back. Fine. Your cupcakes are so. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sorry, said slightly. Said up behind Nasuki and puts her hand around her shoulder. I'm not cute. Noshoki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Nasuki averts her eyes. Yeah. You wouldn't like them. I need here. Not a very confined writer yet. I understand how Nasuki feels. Staring that sharing that level of writing takes more than just a the trust from choose form of writing is writing of oneself. You might be wailing. It's been 30 minutes. I've been just reading. Willing to open up your reading, exposing letters, showing even if it's heart. Do you have writing experience to your? Maybe if you share some to your work, you can set explanations and help Nasuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for your. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Question mark. Nasuki and your looks quizzly and let's all go home and write a poem of ours. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little bit more comfortable with each other as the bond of a club. Isn't that right, Wario? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still a problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining a club, I closely conformed with what's been in my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thoughts. All four girls stare back at me with distant eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. Wario! Why is that funny? You all! I'm agreeing with these girls. How am I supposed to make a cheerheaded decision when it's like this? That is writing poems and price I need to pay order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the Legendary Club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sorry wipes her arm or wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I would be very pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Lizard Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end the day meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight, write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Wario! I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my medical writing skills. I already feel like inside me. Meanwhile, the girls. How am I losing my words? Just Monica. Hello, FNAF fan. On the bottom of pink, this you can save the game. I know this. I know what. I guess that. Oh, that's Skip. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Oh, sure. How can I go back? Return. Hey, Wario. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, sorry, and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, the whole way, my mind was wanders back at the front between the four girls. Sorry, Nasuki, and of course, just Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my words. And I'm sure a good forward will find me. Forward will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, now here's the real gameplay. It's time to write a poem. Pick the words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Absolutely party. Okay, what should I go first? Sorry, Nasiku, or your? I think it's just gonna lead to the same ending, or like same before the horror starts. But since you're the expert, Legion, what do I go first? I told just the creator from AU Special Delivery. He working to branch up RP updates for 2 days. Then he'll come back, convince back to AU. Alright. Flying party, childhood, bop. Okay. Lollipop, fresh, fearful, defeat, music. I'm sure music. Alright. Email, bubbles, hair. Peach. Okay. Games, heartbeat. No, let's go for Nasuki first. Or do I go? Sorry, Legion, are you there? I don't think he's even there anymore. Okay. Good accent. Page, butterflies, kawaii. Oh, that's you too. Yes. Okay. What should I go first? Hold on. Let me go to the last save. And oh no! I didn't need to change it. No, but I was supposed to go to the save, not change the save. Dang it! Now can I go back? What should I go first? The three girls, Sayori, Nasuki, or Yor? Since you're the expert of the Doki. Lembo, you clicked the wrong save. I thought I was gonna go to the save, not just replace the save. Now I feel like a foolish fool. Yor, alright. She's more into the... Is that it? No, that's you, dang it. Doki, no. Okay. Deep words. Clumsy, that looks like... No, that's you. I don't think I'm even close. She's like, sweet. Anime. Okay. Warmfell. Forgive. Exploit. Okay. Sunset play. Uncanny. That's perfect. Yeah, there we go. Marshmallow. Headphones. Hop. Color. Loud. Ah, dang. Playground. Okay, that just looks like something. Bless. Okay, there we go. Strawberry, melody, milk, potion, firework. Sadness. Dang it. Okay, good. 3 more. Hopeless. No. I forget you late depression. Agedelic, yes. I feel like flowers would be your thing. That, yes. Uh, that, yes. Okay, I don't even know. Okay. Hi again, Wario. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Now don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back to the literature club. I was at least I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Wario. I don't think I should be yelling that loud. It's 10. Hope this isn't too overwhelming for the commitment for you. Making a drive head first into the Ledger Club when you're not. Oh come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't care, if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you carelessly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her magic collection in a club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeats Natsuki plops back to her seat. Don't worry, guys. Wario always gives it his best at a lawn as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Let me read back. For AU special delivery 4.0.0 is gonna have a major update. So is it just gonna be like the other major updates that just updates? Like that one, my most popular video. Let me go to my channel. That's the popular list. Yeah, my most popular being the public testing 3.0.0. That pretty much was my most popular video. And it still is right now, anyways. Is it just gonna be like that update? Just maybe adding more things to it? I don't think there's gonna be a new character in it. Unless it's out of nowhere add healthy in it. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How the sorry, that's because your room is messy and distressing. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Wario can become good friends too? Sayori. As usually, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird submission just put it in me. Oh, Yori even brought you something today, you know? Wait, sorry. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry made it sound like a big deal when it really was not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yor. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice truths history. That's not even a word. From you as surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal for of you don't want it to be. Alright. Well here. Yor reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Oh, this is okay. I don't even know if I want to auto skip. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked it out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's really short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl actually being so cute? She's even picked it out of a book she thinks I'll like. Despite me not reading much. Thank you. I'll definitely read this. Definitely, the words. I definitely take a book. Well, you can read it at your own price. I look forward to hearing what you think. It's almost been an hour. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some club. But that doesn't seem to be cause. Sawyer and Monica are having a cheerly conversation in the corner. Yours face is already barreled to the book. I can't help but notice her and his expression like she was waiting for a chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is roaming around in the classroom. I really closely talk to Yor a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for discussing her from hurrying. I catch a glimpse over her book. It looks like the same book that she leaned to me, or gave me, I guess. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah! Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. Where did piano come from? She's around or the other glance at me, and our eyes meet for the split a second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was forced, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so let's just say, yeah, there you go. Return. So that's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted you to reread it, some of it, not for any prize reasons. Just curious, how come you two copies of the same book? Ah, well, then I stopped it at the bookstore yesterday. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yor isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once I picked up you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a really incredible story. Is that so? What's it about, anyways? Well, your clones book. The book is the title. Right. There's a ominous looking eye of silence. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in her long lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. I'm not talking like a robot. She gets targeted by these people who escape from the human experience person. And while her life is in danger, she needs to choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relations, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of, that's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be nice story. So that dark turn came from nowhere. Whoa. Yours gently giggles. All of a sudden, are you not a fan of that sort of thing? Wario! Ow, my vocals. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories. So don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yor is into those things. She's so shy with the butter, and her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from the strange new perspective. Oh. And horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, because they have their own goals, or their own parcels that they believe in. Like William. Then suddenly, when you thought you relate to the problem, yeah, made out to be nice one letting their one-sided miles with the villain's plans. I mean, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I hadn't lost interest or anything. Well, my worst had. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people's. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're precise reading. The the least I can do is listen. It's the Literature Club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Yahoo! What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly received the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine. If I sit here, alright? I slipped into the seat next to your... Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little... weird. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you two. It's just something I am not very used to. That is reading in companion with someone. I see. Legion, are you still here? Probably. What am I saying? Well, it's just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. All right. I open the book and start reading college. I soon understand what your means about reading it completely. It feels if I can feel her present over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little disturbing, but I feel is somewhat comfortable. Your is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not acting actively looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean it to. Sorry. I mean, oh wait. Oh. Here, should work out. I slid my desk until it's up against yours. Then hold my book more between two of them. I'm supposed to. Suppose so. Yours simply close her own copy. Once each learn in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way. So instead, I use my right head to hold the book open. Wait, hand. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Ooh, different screenshot. Yor takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and four fingers. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and your slides it under her thumb after it's flipped to her side. But in holding it like this, you're huddling even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of your face, and she's into the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over your face again, and our eyes met. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. They're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being with that if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been a priceless patient with me. Yeah, thanks. Convenience reading, you're no longer ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own phone. Welcome turns the first chapters. Even so, turning each page almost feels like the word. My thumb eventually letting go of the page, letting over her side as she catches it under her thumb. Oops, what? Return. That's okay. So save. Okay. How did I just notice that now? Under her own thumb. Hey, this might be a silly though. but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she more blends in a lot of ways, but she's almost second guessing all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do anything wrong. It's like I can see into your head or anything. But there kind of reminds me of some of the manners. I see. Sorry, I was watching random videos. What? Where do you go? I was just reading next to your entire time. I'm assuming that's your favorite character anyway. You picked her first, or wanted me to pick her first. Her reminds me slightly of the moment, for the moment, a warrior. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing to think that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. So I really didn't think. No, you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Where you come from? I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Wall! I've disappeared. Wario! Yuri had shared in front of finishing her thoughts. Is that alright, Yor? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if you hadn't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri released her hand from the book, catching it, cruising it to thumb on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll... where did the hiccups come from? I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I guess I don't have too much to prefer either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know. That's good reasoning. In that case, I feel free to finish that first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note to where I left in the book, then slipping it into my bag. By the way, did you remind to write your own poems last night? Yeah. My release ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much impressive since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sorry, Monica, who's out there on poems. Sorry is on the shares of loose leaf tone and special notebook on her hand. Monica wrote her notebooks. I can already see Monica. Right. Nasuki and your loosely completely as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. What should I share my poem first? Alright, Legion, are you not just watching any videos? I'll give you like maybe 10-15 seconds. Because who do I pick first? The music's fitting. You choose. Okay. Let's do Monica first. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to write my poem, and I write her own to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Wario! Having a good time so far? Ah, yes. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any solutions for my club, like new inventions or anything, we can do better. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better of just doing with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. I know that was Wario, but don't worry, Wario. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Mm-hmm. Great job, Wario. I was going, oh, in my head, right, while reading it. It really meant, I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I estimated you. It's easier for me to keep everyone's low expectations low, but that way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked it anyways. You know that your likes this kind of writing, right? Okay. That's why I got, but I got that on. Writing that full of unlikely sort who likes using simple and words to distract happiness and sadness. Your likes it when readers are left to divert their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effortlessly. Both other people to get something out of just by feel, or letting them deeply apologize all of this. It can take years of process, much I'm assuming your has at this point. I never really asked it though. I'm sure not. I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. My thing's buzzing. Is that Roblox being Roblox? Yeah. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could it could be take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way I can find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit besides towards their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants to write it. To write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ha ha ha! Wahaha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not really good. You should pretty confess for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, in that case, I have sound complaints. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. The whole hole in wall. It could have been me. It's this spike of this a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know what wasn't home. I purr inside for the clue. No, I can't see. I can reel. I reel. But bone like a film like out in the sun. But it's too late. My release. Release? Wario! I pooped my what? Wario! I pooped my pants. Why? But really, I already sourced with a peanut. I copied the image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Setting forever into everything. A hole for influence choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I wasn't looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? Very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Wahaha, it's okay. Yeah, that kind of style was kind of pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems between putting various things. Would prefer out loud. It can be really powerful. What was the person behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say it that I had some kind of impairment. It's influenced the poems a bit. Okay. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's coming on strongly. Day after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip for today. Sometimes when writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on the special point. If you try so hard to make a perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and try to leave. Other way I think about this, if you keep your pen in the same spot you too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, I guess this one is really more of yours, so let's go with yours. As Yor reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Explanation. What was that? Did I say it out loud? Yor first covers her mouth, then ends up covering her tired face. You. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yor. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yor takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing exploits do you have? You're using imagining. You're written a lot of poetry before. Really? Well, that's a hug completely coming from you. That is excellent. Excellent. My first time, really. Huh? Yours starts to stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, uh, your trails off rambling to find expect. She trains her fingers along the words and the poem as if baking it down slowly. Yeah, okay. Go back. Not my, not my parents. Wario did. Wario. I didn't say your parents. I said Wario. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are special rights and habits that are usually types of new writers. And having new thoughts that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize as a new writers uh, is that they try to make their slightly different. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style spared from the topic matter, and they are front fit together. The end suits it's the both styles and expectation are working. Once your finds her trains of thoughts, it's as if her image totally changed. Her smart has completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed. There are so many different skills and temperament that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together. It's probably the most challenging part. Uh, it might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by experience and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valid feedback. Suki can be a little bit basted, though. Basted how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking other people about that. About people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if you're is apologizing to herself, to me, or Nasuki. Do you mind if I read your poem? Please do. I love to share my thoughts, protects behind it. Yours smiles dreamily as if that a road for her, which itself I kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh, I write fancy a lot, but I only know how to write my name fancy. Legion, do you know how to translate this? Oh man, I can't figure out how to translate this. Or I could skip it entirely. Who knows? This might be lore ported to here. There you go. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's. The poem. The light. Ghosts Under the Light, which appears to be written by poem items. The poem weaves. Oh, okay, there you go. Ghosts under the light, the tints of my hair looms, breath under glows. It's English. I know, it's just too fancy for me. So I translated it. Ghosts under the light, tray of the hair illuminates birth now, ebb and blows beckoning. It might be this one, the last remaining street light to have, which was the of time. The last yet the replaced by the sinking blue green who of the figure, the breath, calm, breathing air of the press, but living in the past. The lights flicker and flicker back. Okay, they're saying more here, but that's not a part of the thing. So I'm just gonna keep that. Wait, where's my? Okay, there. I'm sorry. I have just terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But it took you so long to read it. Oh, a long time to read it. Oh, how is it self-aware that I had to look it up a third time? Ah, well, it's just don't. I just don't read very often. Script very often. I actually think you handwrite is perfect. Eh, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem, even though it's short. It's a really great. It wasn't it too short. I usually write longer poems. Not all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing we wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Something easy to do is right. So I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yor? Yo-ho-ho. Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Wario. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that post is tonight. Feelings, their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or point thing. In this case, the subject of the poem is being simply compared to ghosts. Literally in her last remaining place to confront, unable to let go of the past. It's oh no, regarding, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solid than putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Eh. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so. Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Ah. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Wario. Ah, me too. Alright. Minty minty mighty mo, catch a tiger by his toe, if it yields, let it go, itty minty mighty mo. Alright, that's it. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little bit blunt. Well, excuse me, it's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke my emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want me to get smacked? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Bye. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you will like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can ride, owls can skirt, what? Moles can run. Why did I say moles? Eagles can fly, people can fly, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because anyone in high school thinks that writing has to be on all stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But is that the point of poems for people to expect themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your matches any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like them when it's easy to write red, but it hits your head hard, but hits you hard. Like in a poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really inspiring. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more right in the wordplay. Like I set up for any rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into the I realize. That's what I meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from your youngest one here. From the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. You decide to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nasuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Alright, Sarah. Whoa, big comment. Hello everybody, my name is PCX, and today we will take a look of the scrapped school to join my other friends. Just as Sonic.exe, 2011X Forsaken version, and all my other friends that will join me soon. Alright, P6. That's coming. This is a good poem, Wario. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I kind of the guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why you impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really a part of the club now. Not mention the fact that I'm suddenly in front of you in the club room. And well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Wario. Deep down, you'll not selfish. You're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this before other people said people. Wow, that's something other that really can people do. Thanks, Story. I'm not sure if Story sees the full picture of my motives here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her all in all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you'll have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine,
The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you misted me, kissing my forehead and help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy front of my eyes. Are you asking me to come out to play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? I look up, I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. It if it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sorry. This is just a this is just a guess, but do you wait until this morning to write it? No! I just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forget to do it last night. Well, I guess. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't mind. Don't be mean, mate. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. I come out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. All I guess. Well, not all. Well, I guess there's no point of green. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Wow. But next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write my poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. What? What do you mean? Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I expected. It's as if everyone is jealous of me for what melody abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to there. This is the club after all. I thought, man, it was not a sigh, that was a hiccup. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Suri and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on yours. My eyes land on your and Nasuki. They glancingly expected sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they are read, and I write each of the other expecting change. Nasuki eyebrows flared and flared. Meanwhile, your smile sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Do you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Nasuki dismayed returned to the poem to the desk with the hand. I guess you could say it fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Yours is cute. Cute? Do you completely miss the simple or something? It's careless about the free feeling of giving up. How can it be that cute? I know that. I just meant you the launching, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Whoa. I right click just makes the text disappear. I don't know why. Well, I do have a complete section. If I was looking just for, well, my words, I would have asked it someone who actually liked it, actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sorry, like did it, and War you did too. So based on that, I'll blankly give you some of my own. First of all, excuse me, here often, but I spare a long time in my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something very interesting, which I haven't yet. And Wario liked my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it. Nosuki suddenly stand up. Oh, I didn't realize you were just invested in trying to improve our new member. Eh? It's not what I meant. You, your stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Wario appears approve my advice more than he approves. And how do you know? And how do you know he didn't? Appreciate, or something like that. My advice more. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would go out of my way to make everything I do overcutiously. You. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose bruise magically grew to size bigger than you soon as Wario started showing up. Nasuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Where did I come from? Suddenly, both girls turned towards at me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Wario! She just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn about proofs and simple writing of more effects. Let me check comments. Uh-oh, she's gonna fight. Then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of in making your poems all close for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Wario. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep expressions words in our language. It's the only way to prevent completely feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them, it's not only necessary eliminating yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Wario? Well, how did it dragged it in? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be. What should I choose? Inti Miti Mighty Mo, catch a fire bars, Inti Deal, so to go, Inti Miti Mighty Mo. Nasuki again. What do you think about this? Pick Suri. Yeah, that's probably a better option anyways. Nasuki. Nasuki glares at. Wait, did I? Nasuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yor. But Yor suspects the thinks that I can't bring myself into to saying anything to her. Say Hari. Yeah. Everyone's fighting and making Suri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you're making your friend feel like this? Wario. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless your Sayori wants to tell your what kind of stuck up jerk she being. She would never. It's inspiring that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me. Are you even listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Ooh. Nasuki, Yori. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because they are their difference. Nasuki poems. They are amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And your poems are amazing because paint paint beautifully picture in your hand. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also cute. Nasuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong about that. And yours boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. uh, Sorry. Siri stands triumphant. Monica stands behind her with a fair expression. Well, I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Nasuki sits back down with a blankless expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sori is finished presses. What? I didn't think I said that properly. I whisper to Monica. Oh, I said that. She nods to return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself in interested. Well, as to that, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sora is amazing in her own ways, isn't it? Isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspecting that she knows especially what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Is that foreshadowing? That makes two of us. You can't count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing me to smudge my nook. What? Just as glancingly people really does make a good person agree of what says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Wario! How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat things to talk about with everyone. Awesome. And in that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So so your poems will turn out even better. You think to my I think to myself, I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound Wario! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go.
Sorry, blames at me. It truly has been a while since Suri and I had spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm enjoying it either.
Sorry.
About what happened, Heather? What do you mean? You know, between Yor and Nasiku. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You you don't you don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know, Wario. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone, it makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is gonna be so much fun.
Oh, stop. Apparently. Wario! Apparently my thing restarted. I don't know why. Let me check how many batteries I got. I guess I got time. A little bit more time. Wait, what time is it? It's halfway.
It looks like Suri still hasn't caught up onto the kind of solution I'm into. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Suri. I pat Suri on the shoulder. I said that more myself than to her, but it's easy to use Suri as interest mode sometimes. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do this. So is this okay? This is the next day. I'm gonna get a drink real quick while you give me the next option or next character. Maybe not.
I'm back.
Try Natsuki. Alright. Rank. Okay, so. Lollipop. Okay, this one should be more easier. I feel like that would be more with you. Lips. No. Sunny. Oh, okay. No. Mute. Did you like music? No, you like. No. Horror. Oh, I could just,
save. Yeah, I think that's question. Just in case if I get wrong thing. There, raindrops. What? Do you like that? Alright. Fear anime. Do you like anime? Okay. Clumps. No, that's her. Warm candy. Dream milk. Yes. Okay. Easy stuff. Stocks. Okay, this one is a lot. Sing. Sing. Okay, that's her. Poop. Hair. Kitty. Pink. Sweet. No. No. Tears. Wonderful. Dance. No. Play. Dang it. Okay, hold on. I gotta restart. I feel like. Hold on. Oh, it just restarted the whole thing. Okay. Boop. She likes that. Hold on. I got my stuff straight, so I don't want them to get cold. Holiday. Dang it. Dang it. No. No. Why don't you pick love? Let's try it again. Okay. Flying. Dang it. Okay. Sunny. No. Rainbow. Okay, gotta remember it's gotta be cute. It's gotta be cute. I don't think games are cute. Crimson. No, that's her. Cute. Jump. Heart. Milk. Party. No, that's her. Dang it. Giggly. Smile. No. No, that's her thing. Lip sync. Okay, she likes that apparently. Rose. No. Dark. No. Lazy. No. Why is the pig in heart? Cheeks. Wait, no, not love. Dang it. Time. Mute. Wait, does she like that thing? Okay, it's lean more to her. No, not saves. I don't want to start this thing. How is this surprisingly hard? Okay. Papa. Okay, sure. Joe. Oh, that's her thing. And that's her thing too. Candy. Nibble. Okay. Lollipop. Breathe. No. Here. Skipping. Okay. Smile. Dang it. Doki. Yeah, there you go. Hop pink. Rose. Dang it. Okay, that's fine now. Playground. Bliss. That's gonna be. Okay, that's fine. Kitty. Definitely kitty. Crisis. Raindrops. Oh, that's her thing. Okay, it's fine. Chat. That's probably her stories. Cage. Lust. Rain. Oh, there. No. Okay, whatever. Stocks. Cheer. That would be more story. Shopping. Frame. Scare. Crimson. Nation. Sticky. Okay. Aura. Dang it. Play. Hurt. Jumpy. Well, 2 more. Rain. Okay, I think I'm good from here. Yeah, okay. I'm good from here. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a learn more comforting tables here over the past couple of days. Our club room, the usual screen brings me. Hi, Wario. Yo, sorry. looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simplest thing that with you, anyway.
speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reason. Why don't we take a look in at your purse, sorry?
Eh? Why that all of a sudden?
No reason really. I just wanted to look at it.
Ah. Sayori nervously received her coin perk. She fumbles with the lace and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all the contents spill into her desk. Only 2 small coins fall out.
I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money to, in the first place, you would have brought the snack before coming in the classroom. So either you're not hungry or wanted an excuse to take a walk, or planned to completely forget that you spent all your money so that I could lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
I am a detective. Wario's a detective. Confirmed.
Oh, that would be a good game. Detective Wario.
No, Detective Waluigi, he needs it.
Definitely needs it. He needs a Nintendo game. If you feel guilty, then that means you're desperate to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Your tell Wario to listen. Let her borrow some money. That's don't get me involved with like that story. Basted, whatever. You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a massive little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for the. I didn't mean that. I got to abstract into my book. You. I really like when you speak out of your mind, Yor. It didn't happen much. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun. It's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You are right though. It did something bad, and now I have to attend the recent ribbon. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Not wrong. Don't let her fool you.
Oh, don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if I weren't for your cupcakes. So I had to trick Nasuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that story.
Waha! Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and fumbles into the desk. Ow. What was... a cookie. Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wiped it into place. Sorry, Clancy or gracefully, sorry, glances around. Is it? It is this an Mitchell? It's because I paid my reason. Ribbling. Actually, that one almost worked. It. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing you react, though. Nasuki, so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Ah, yes, hello.
Oh, let me translate that. Definitely for no reason that I definitely can't. Oh, dang it, it's still on the side of the wall. Alright, there we go. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna put this. That doesn't translate for me. Translate. Until. Okay, sure, until. Sorry hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sorry rapidly tears up the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just a cookie. Nasuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours really good too, Nasuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I give you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you share this one with me. Hehe. Sorry gives out her seat. Gives out of her seat and goes behind Nasuki. Then wraps her arms around her. Yeah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Nasuki right reaches up and nibbles Sori's of her. Um. Nom nom. Sori suddenly leans down and takes a bite off of Nasuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just did that? No. Mouthful, Suri trots away to safety. Your and I laughed as well. Jeez. You're just a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Nisori glanced all around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Egg. Where's Monica anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more decided than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 12. Yeah, maybe after this, sorry, I'll probably end the live stream. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. You didn't mean to be late. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worrying about or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. And, never mind that. What healed you up anyway? Well, at least preferred the suddenly hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. Would you have heard the bell ring at least? I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you play music at all, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's Monica's looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Wario! Monica smiles sweet. I didn't mean anything prices or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a lot recently. And I really love to change to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sori's magic. I'm sure Nasuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Legion, are you there? Just to be curious as I read more. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yori is back to her book, and Nasuki disappears into the closet. I heard Nasuki under the side from the clothes. She seems to be annoyed by something. Approaches her in case she needs a hand. You're looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Asuki slides a bunch of stacked books and box across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? Or how did you know anyway? I heard you bring something caught my throat. I'm still here. Alright. I heard you bring it up at some point. Based it beside it's kind of written on your face. Anime, manga. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a loon volume in manga estimates as stack of version books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stock. There it is! Nasuki snatches it out of my hands. She then turns to the box of mangas and slip it and volume right into the middle of the rest. Ha! Ha! Much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most interesting sign of in the world. You know, I know that feeling. I get closer and look at the box set, seeing immense. Perfect, 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 girls. It, uh, it's a series I've never heard in my life. That probably means it's a tired way of it, argument, or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on the door. Oh, she points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Wario. I consider this a lesson. Stand in front of the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Yosuke pulls out the first volume of The Perfect Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. I'm gonna save real quick. I haven't been really saving that much. She shoves the books right into the hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. I fester for the girls in colorful reds, skirting animated, faded posters. It's exactly Mo. Don't just stand there. Awa. Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah. Sure. Nasuki grabs my arm and pulls me into the closet. That must be a big closet then. She then takes me and sits against the wall, right between the windows. She pats the on the ground next to her, slightly to me, and sits there. Wouldn't chairs be more comforting? I take a seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Yeah, why's that? I guess it's easier to close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make it feel weird about it. Nasuki crosses her arms and and inches away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expected to be sitting this close to her either way. Not that I can say that's probably a bad thing. I open the book. It's a few seconds before Nasuki once again inches closer, reconning the immense space while she opens. I won't notice. Hoping I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You, you don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then. Not really. Maybe sometimes after I already finished this series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing really happened yet. I can talk at the same time. It looks like about the bunch of friends in high school. Type of slice of life, after all. Affect. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for a rating to be entertaining, even though to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot? Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot. I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beings is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter there where they're obviously there with a guy at the ice cream shop. But I that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like then they get into their backstory, and then some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There there are so many touching parts. Ah, is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I understand you. Misunderstand. Hey, wait. What is that supposed to mean? Awa! Ooh ah! Nasuki gives me a little shove. I I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in manga? Well, Asuki passes the moment as if she doesn't want to omit something. Yeah? Why does that matter? It doesn't. It doesn't. I just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just my curiosity. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Just like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that impresses. Definitely not a concern. I guess that explains Nasuki's interest of baking. Still, of all the habits to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it. Who am I to judge? Oh. That is okay. That is a small thing. It's kind of surprisingly big. We read on for the few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Not. It's not. Even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince anyone of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what that means. You don't? Well, I didn't know your eyes were moved. That's not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your mangas with your friends? Have their eyes been moving like that the entire time? I didn't know. Could you not rub? Can you not rub it in? Jeez. Ah, sure. I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think mangas is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of it yet? makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot more effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other less losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's probably makes sense. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he find this. At least it's safe here in my club room. Kept my keep keep my was kind of a jerk about it. I I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's just like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. Maybe at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flip a page. Suddenly, Nasuki stares, laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Nasuki puts her figures on one of her planets. Me, okay. Mirror, Mirror is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets exactly bad when. Ugh. I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice speaks that. It's a strike convince to her absolute bossy tone. But if she used the sharing face favors mentioned with her friends, I can't understand why. Can. It's hard to express in word the feeling you get when conversing with someone that like that. Okay. And being able to prove that Nasuki for warm, it's a rare experience. That's the thoughts that makes me smile a little bit to myself. Okay, everybody. Are you ready with today's poem? Oh, come on. Could you time be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you look pretty cozy over there. Eh? Nasuki suddenly noticed how close she got into me. She hastily slid herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop from here. I closed the book and handed her towards Nasuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? It's that really alright? I guess it's mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course, it would take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish at one before tomorrow, so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. But tomorrow, wait, I'm dead. I only got part way through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose that the necessary sacrifice in expecting foreseeing Nasuki's sacrifice. Or I'm more scared of who will happen if I don't finish it. All right then. I stand up. I return to right to. I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. Okay, poem time. Let's go with Monica. Probably give me good tips. Hi again, Wario. How's writing going on? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. Also, as long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're a graduate shelf. Maybe soon you'll come up with the price. No! I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. I like it, Wario. Really? Yes, it's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh jeez. No. I kind of makes me think of the Suki would look right. And she's a good writer too. So take that in my completion. Wah. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything in sales? What? Yeah. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. Just poems can be funny, well, or even sad. And sometimes they are only a few lines long. There might even feel like they're written for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So what you're saying is Nasuki is kind of denying. But you probably won't find much filler in her poems. Okay, let's go. They might be easy to write, but they're surprisingly challenging to get the meanings through. I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Alright. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, spinning. Red, green, blue. The endless, completely of noise. The noise, won't stop. Volume gracefully, volume warm. That's supposed to be cute. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sense countless fingers. Like playing a chalkboard on a table. Like playing usually on a piece of crust. An endless poem of my stage. Load me. What? This must be something lore related. Should I load you? It's even more abstracted than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. I just the kind of thing I've really never seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space of the paper. Choosing where and how the space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see.
It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be extracted as a physical experiment of a feeling, or extracting with the reader. The, so putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip for today. Sometimes sometimes you'll find yourself facing a different yeah. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when it might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? I am. What am I even talking about? That's my pro for the day. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna say no. No, not load. I don't want to lose it. I've barely been saving. Wait, it's been counting my time too? I didn't even notice. Wow. Uh. You can make the monkey catch the time. Why? Every time I do this, it always lands on Nasuki. Nasuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then takes at that poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be too bad at this? Is that a compliment? No. I meant you know. Nasuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after all what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You know, you won't always mention the right poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, I mean, so that's how my poem. This is my poems are cute. Oh wait, I was reading Warriors. Why? When did it get blurry? How long? No. Oh no, now it's just playing games with me. How long was that blurry for? No. I don't get this camera sometimes. It was working just fine earlier. How long was it been doing that for, actually? Hold on. Bedtime, Lovey. Oh. It's definitely my bedtime. Alright, I gotta really finish this. But let me see how long that's been going at it for. Oh, that's weird. It wasn't been doing that. Well, that's just a me thing. Okay, no, that's that. It was viewed. Why did it just suddenly happen? I don't know. Can I fix it? That looks better. It's a little darker. No, wait. Are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Asuki shoves her poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decide that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki. What does Doki Doki mean, actually? Cutie cutie? Maybe. It would be impressive, you know, girls who like those kind of things. For some reason, Nasuki is incorrectly easy. Well, anyways, You're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by the taste, you're probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something to don't forget who the real pro is. Oh, this one. Oh my lord, this one a lot more longer. Alright. Why is it? It's not that bright. Aim, Amy likes spiders. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wormy, hairy, ugly spiders. That's that's why is there just xylophone? That's why I am not friends with her. Um, Amy was cute, smiling voice, singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang across, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Spiders. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Poor Amy. Trying her best. One time I got hurt real. Wait, did I already? Yeah, I already read that part. There we go. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What 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 if she what if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. I It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if keep she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Well, not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message was pretty straightforward. This poem, the doubt I had to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated situations with much simpler allusions, and it helps people realize how stupid because they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of a poem is an annoying jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It's it's because it's what where did ghosts come from? It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy and relate to. Everybody has some kind of weird hobbies or guilty pleasures. Something that you're afraid to if people find out. They'll make fun of you and think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares about someone's likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. Then think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I can, and I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it, like convincing emotions and impressions. But I want to make people think what just feels reminds that I'm gonna write a good poem for tomorrow too. So look for it. All right. Let's just go to the obstacle.
Okay, it's aiming up, so sorry.
Oh my goodness. This is a good Wario.
Eh?
I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem.
You're too honest sometimes, Yuri.
No, but really, I want to put this on the wall. Can I?
Yuri.
You must be serious over it, acting.
I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez.
I'm sure yours opinions had to be a little more convincing than this. Maybe even Nasuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. Then I read your poem. It's not just a poem. It's a Wario poem. It's not just a poem. It's a Wario poem. That's an amazing line. That makes it feel extra special. Just I can feel your feelings in it. Sherry hugs this street against her chest.
You're so weird, Sherry.
Wario poem. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be good poem. Okay. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess what? Oh my god, it's almost been 3 hours. Feeling this pretty important part of the whole thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither.
Why
Don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right.
But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what that means, but I'll try to keep that in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyways, let's see. I guess I like it. I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes I like a little bit of both. There's a weird word for it, right? That's a word I'm looking for. Bittersweet.
Yeah.
I like things that are happy, things and that are sad. Happy and sad.
Happy or sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Zuri.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, the sad poems can help give a rain cloud a big hug. And make a nice rainbow. Sorry, that's unexplained prose. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at explaining my feelings after all. Thanks, Wario. I should go write it. I write it down then. You can read my poem now, right? Okay. Oh, I want bad. Why is so much poem so long? Bottles. I popped the off the skull like the lid of the cookie jar. It's the secret plant where I keep all my dreams, little balls of shining all rainbowing together like a bundle of kittens. I reached inside with one thumb and forth by plucks one out. It warms it in tightly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle and keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. Alright. My collection makes me lots of friends, either bottling and starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feels a crater away down some a bottle. Is it even bottle or bottom? I don't know. Probably bottle. To save the day, night after night, more dreams, friends after friends, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my figures goes. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the note and carrying, digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. I blow dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time escaped it. My empty self could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in my friends, and they come and search a hungry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each of my every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shared against my title between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. In the shares. All over the floor. Okay. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shooting, blinding sometimes. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Wow, that was actually really deep. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write my best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me those a lot of. Oh. Monica is mine. Hello? Oh, hello. I was too busy reading MFD. And back to reading I go. This is probably the most I have ever read in my life. If you're even there, of course. Wait. The time's off. And if I've been really in touch with my feelings recently, I can see that it's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. Well, what? Oh, the hearts. Okay. The point is, it came out good. It came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express self this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing it is it's like magic. You gotten pretty precise about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. don't get don't get ahead of yourself. Sorry, I always had a habit of being obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of these times. But seeing the price of her eyes makes it hard for me to precise. Okay, your time.
And after this, I'm almost done for the live stream.
Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Wario. Were you expecting by or inspired by Niku's poems, or Sayori's perhaps?
Well, I guess you could say that.
So I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiring in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. You're I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Because it's just because our style are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if you try to do something in your style, I would probably just do a little trial job. I see. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. My stupid mind, it just likes to do that sometimes. Anyways, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more dangerous. Much perhaps can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wanders drive your feelings. And write down your things you see here. That's you. That's one way to truly enable your reader to into your mind. It's a very interesting.
I see. That's a girly thing. Thanks for sharing.
I have explained if you like to read.
Of course. Th- This is a poem of your right today, right?
Yours notes the hands third poem.
Ah. Uh,
Well, yeah, I can try to read it like this. The legend. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slightly heading for the quickliness. My attentions was caught by the screw of the nachos outside my window. That was, I believe, the fastest time I noticed my thing. Is that an F? French means as and I I gave the notice a price. But my sentence will when of the concern well aware that I or that it fade will always come back for more. The energetic feelings of my carrying knife was this son, the beard, the head of my head, the narrow way. Oh, look at that. The moon is just its path of infant, that much more light off of my carrying knife. If writing the same light tights precisely in the ear eyes of my friend, I slide the beach thieves and sort of the guns likely on the pond. I am neatly working my emotions into the neat leads. Yeah. Although it has taken the force of me, I could say that we're getting quite used to each other. Then nature because hugging more and more. But fairly firstly, so many beach heads, beheads, yeah, is always handy. Every time I became my cutting knife shows me it's a noose of blood cutting I slice the beach branch and I feel myself again. Wait, okay, foreshadowing. I was a little more drawing with this one than today. I can see that. It's a lot more imperfect. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a closer than prefer writing style. Using the poem as the cave, as I imagine, and motion there through that. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even imagine out what that's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something to differ people. I can feel their own way. I wanted to express the way to feel for the interests of more unusually hobbits. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep in myself. So I'm sometimes enjoying writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Hmm? Didn't Nasuki also write something about that? About someone being with this about eh? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Wait, what? Yeah. Sounds like the two of you comment. That a comment. That's intriguing. To me, she seemed that the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that my favorites are judged, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay, well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I haven't learned embarrassing my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay. Okay, everybody. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so no more. I just want to go home and sleep. So if everyone could come sit in front of the room. What is it about? Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Uh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparing. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few. Yeah, Sori has been working on posters, and I've been designing some. We, dang it, what I clicked. Okay, that's great and all, but what doesn't tell us about actually going to be doing a good event? Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're doing a performance. A performance? Monica. Yes, yeah. We're gonna be having a performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recut during the event. But the cool part is we're also gonna to let anyone else come up and receive poems too. Sorry putting it on all the posters and cause anyone want to prepare ahead of time. Sorry who's been coloring the post and holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica?
Oh, Legend, why are you hiding it?
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up. You did? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Nasuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Inhaling and your shakes her head in fear. Guys, no sorry. I understood where they're coming from. Reminding that Nasuki and Yori have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot of it's a lot for it's a lot to ask for them that receives their poems out loud to the whole room full of people. I guess I was kind of looked at that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We are only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each puts on the good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who performs, the better will be able to show everyone what a literature club is about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being in time with yourself, finding new horrors, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share anything about the others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here to this place?
What do you mean?
You know you. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in the front of the room in 2 minutes and receiving a poem, then I know you can do it. Suki and Yori remained silent. Sorry. How could I forget your name that fast? Sorry. Looks weird. Worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little. Well, maybe, but it looks like Nisoki. Okay, sorry. Doesn't have any buts. Okay, fine. I guess I'll join. I just have to get it over with. Alright! Thanks, Nasuki. What about you, yours decides going over everyone else in the face. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone! You're the best, This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, But anyway, let's move into the main event.
Oh, hello. Potato. Hi. Hello, literally. Yes. Welcome to Doki Literature Club. That apparently no one sleeps. And it's 12 for me right now. It's almost 1. I want each of you to choose your poem of yours. We're going to practice reading them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't read your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of a stage? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off by helping everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebooks and inspects and this is a long chapter. She's then stand behind the poem. Alright, title is the way of they fly. And Monica begins to read her poem. Her volume fill of the room. More than that, here then knowing exactly how to echo motion behind each line she reads. How long is this chapter? Are you gonna sleep? I want to sleep. I want to finish this little chapter first before we go to like the poem part, and then I'm gonna save there. But apparently this chapter is so long, or this part right here. Is this something she's done before, or is she gonna simply narrate? I glanced around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Your had expressed on her face on the stand. Finally, Monica finished her. Whoa. The 4 of us applause. Monica takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to see a good explanation. Are you ready to go next? Oh, Sayori. I'll go next. Whoa, you're fired up all of a sudden. It's only 4 chapters. Well, yeah, this part is like long. I expected this to just like end after like no, it's almost like 1 for me. But after I'm done reading this, it's probably gonna be 1. Yours clears a sheet of the paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down, and walked quietly over to the poem. This poem is called Yor explains in each of us. You can't do this, Yor. It's called After mid the eye. Your voice shakes
as she starts reading the poem. Just as a moment ago, she prepares referencing to this. Why is she suddenly putting in this much effort? As Yor gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changed. It's almost like what happens when Yor gets abstract into her quiet words translate transforms into the shape of style. It confronts this woman. Uh, you're still chapter 1. I'm still in chapter 1? How is this chapter 1? Well, like, okay, so, look, okay, we've done yours, like, let's just say, like, poem 2. This is poem 2. Since our next poem is, like, or this poem is about, like, Nisoki, whatever. And then next will be Shiori's. What? Whatever. The poem is full of twists and turns, and it's she. I mean, this must be rare glimpse into the writing her fire Yor keeps inside her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone stands stunned. Yor snaps back into reality and glances everyone around her as she whatever. It stood to me to say the said. I plunged first. Everyone joined me afterward, and we give Yor. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As applause, your holds her poem as her chest in goes to her seat. Yor, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like yours is down in the couch. Okay, I guess. How much is there until the next part of the poem thing? Sora hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks the poem. This one is called My Meadow. I'm sorry, I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do this so easily? Not try to think of it like other people. Imagine you're reading it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out as best it will. I see. Okay then. So her begins her poem. Somehow it feels her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't armlessly cheerfully, like Sarah says. It seemed bittersweet. If I were to read this poem, I wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant. What she said about my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone's life. I knew through and through. Story's finished and we applaud. I did it. Good job, Story. Even Wario likes it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out nicely, Story. Applause to the poem fits nicely, but it might be over poems when work like as with the kind of you don't really understand. I don't. In the other words, I've seen poems that let me check. Okay, yours were that sort of answer deliveries wouldn't work as well. Maybe they might need a little more force behind them, keeping on the what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. I just, it's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm gonna to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Asuki. Don't make me go before Wario. It's, it's not like I can compare to you guys, anyways. Might as well let Wario lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to go. Asuki, fine, it's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much to select right. I'll just have to go with the route for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I read my poem since I'm not exactly comfortable in my own writing in front of, and it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I replied. I replied anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think at least it's about less about your abilities and more about your lack of comfort writing. So that's something that improves your time through. Yeah, maybe. All right then. Let's just leave you, Nasuki. Yeah. I'm going. Nasuki partially gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The podium's called. It's called. Why are you looking at me like that? Because are you pressing? Anyways, the poem is called Jump. Yosuke took a breath. Once she started reading the poem, she soars a little. While she's still a little unheard, poem was a rhythm to and rhythm to it. Nasuki traded style and it works well then spoken aloud. And Wood's words will feel like the bounce up and down as giving life to a poem. Nasuki finished it, everyone applauds. She huffs and backs to her seat. That wasn't so bad, wasn't it? Easy for you to say. It's better not to make me do it again. Well. Do you at least prepared enough to receive a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of people will be easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. That's just that's a surprise, Nasiku. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how I feel. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about in the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through, and might be hard, but I hope that you all have a idea of what it's like. Make sure to pick a poem and get through the festival. Okay, I'll be making poems ahead of time. Whatever you're doing. Jeez. Yeah, I should probably find some poems to said. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already surprised putting in all the effort into my club. It It makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everybody, it's about for today. Oh, finally. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, I will finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have a week. Monday. Wow, dang it! I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll able to find this thing. So, okay. If it's for the shake, for the club, and I am oppressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Suri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make this just a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Wario. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's just go already. It's almost over.
I walk home with Sori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sori is being quite a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sori. Oh, sorry, I was fixing out. Oh, no wonders. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, I like how we get to, Sori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day Nasuki asked you walk to home with her. You.
Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Are you you're kind of putting me in a spot here.
Well, I have a choice. Would walk home with Nasuki, would stay with Sori. Actually, I'm gonna try to ask. Maybe I should ask Legion. Legion, if you're still there, give me a question. Or right question, unless you want me to put me in the spotlight. Oh my god, it's just one. I don't... Are you... Legion, are you even there? Okay. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. You really think I would ditch you for, Nasuki? Eh? But she's so cute and fun and to be around. Sheesh. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I would have just ruined that for you. You're so silly, Wario. You think about me too much sometimes. Nasuki would deserve it if she wanted it. So, sorry. I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sigh. Besides, what's the point of something special that's never gonna happen? If it trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Shiori to care about so much. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen then. Oh my god. Oh, it's finally. Alright. That's... Okay. I already got that save. Name it. Loading. Okay, I got that. Alright, that was the first live of the Doki Doki. Not sure when I would do it again. Maybe next week, who knows. But that was kind of fun, even though me read not good. See you on part 2. Alright. Good night.